Hi all, welcome to my game week squads for this weekend coming. Obviously game week 43 is upon us. It feels freaking fast when you think about it with how many game weeks we've had over the last few weeks. And obviously midweek we had finished up with two extra dollars, which is not bad in the grand scheme of things. Also apologies for sounding like I'm in a washing machine, joys of the body being under the weather. But the last couple of weeks we've not been performing as well. Like over the festive period, if I go from practically the game week up till I want to see where it dropped. Here, yeah. So from this game week, so basically the last half a dozen game weeks, we've not been performing as how we usually, but the way it goes, but hopefully this game week coming starts to bring us back to old form, and especially as we are now moving into in-season challenger and contender. So anti-stacks, we have two limited teams. We tried to hope for some rare squads, but time beat us in the end. Still got quite a lot of rares that could have been playing, which would have been nice. More I think about it, I kind of maybe wish I'd filtered in some of the rares across other teams just to make them a little bit better. Not necessarily the All-Star, because we didn't have any of our starting keepers, because Nardi and Schmid are obviously with the FA Cup, so that's what hampers them. But generally, feel happy with some new additions in from Alphon, Papaguea. Didn't get this last team sorted, which was a bummer because I meant to sort this out. Rubiel I don't think is playing, Chimmy's suspended. Time beat me with a few squads, which it's just, but when you've been ill all week as well and you've not really had time to sit down and focus at stuff, it's the way it goes. Obviously Mallorca, Real Madrid, Barca, these guys aren't playing, but somebody gave us a Karel Klaus to give us in season, but to allow us to do the in season team. I'm not really fussed, but the Labraviches for now will do. It's just a case of who do we fill in this gap to allow us another option. So I'm scouting as best I can with keepers. That is my thing that I've been looking at between limited and rare, champion, squads, challenger and contender, but obviously focused with league specific as well. We still have the Bertos, we still have the McCarthys, but Berto definitely intrigues me to see what happens with him, because for what I've heard with some of the Montpellier fans, when you read socials, they're give us Berto rather than Lecomte. It's Lecomte we'll see is on big wages, and Berto's on maybe say sweeties. So it's get it sorted, blah blah blah, but isn't happening. But we'll see how it goes with these kind of teams. This season we seem to be at least doing okay to get boxes. Obviously it's a bit annoying that we float a lot between Division 4 and Division 5. Obviously we would like to be higher, but we will get there. So we've got two in season. Oh no, I've just realised what I've done. I got a second Brower and I forgot to field him. Crap. I knew there was something I'd forgot to do in time. Never mind. That's annoying. I'd got two Michael Browers and I forgot to field the second one in time. I went through all the teams quick enough and I was have I got everyone? And it's turned out it was this team here we hadn't sorted. Never mind. Might do quite well, but mistakes have been made. But Schmid, Brower's just a short-term option. I think I'll have to double check with Utrecht what the situation is with that. It was only because I checked on Predictify and it said about Brower, and I was really, Brower's going to be playing? And I thought, I wish I'd seen that sooner, but health and everything else hampers that. We've got an Unerstyle on the cheap, thanks to Alex Trader. Joys of sorting out bits and bobs with him. Like some squads are still fine, some need a bit of work. Cowan, we're not sure if he'll start, will start, whatever. As far as I believe he will, but I tried to get his rare. Somebody had his rare. We sold it to get profit back. But the problem was this Howen classic rare that was kicking. There was a rare classic kicking about for like a $5. Problem was no one has ETH nowadays. Oh, it's so rare, I think. So it's like if anyone has it and it's like cash or ETH, it was like the person had it and I was like, oh, I'd quite like to buy it off you, but it's like I can't buy it. Is what it is. Gilhelm's now in the squad. This team actually has potential. Like I'm actually quite intrigued to see how it pays off. This one equally interesting. Bruin, Vuskovic, Vanut, Vason, and Royson. Like this has serious potential to score well. So see how that progresses. We have 3 contender rare squads now. Proper fully functioning. So see how that progresses. Just been, as I said, putting our market credits. We've had like 30 quid in market credits to burn through. So been going through the instant buys a lot. Like so the Fortuna, Willem II players, they're the same. Same with Gale, Bushiri, Carey. Like knowing that Carey was less than £1 is quite mad really. Sprangler's like was about like £1, just over £1 I think we paid for our one. If I can find it, like 3.35, so it was like whatever it comes out as, like just under £2. I'm sure it was less than that, because of how when we nabbed it, it was like lower at the time. But for like rare contender, as I said, the hope is get a third rare classic squad, because the good thing is with the J1 rares that we have from like Avispa, they'll fill in a third squad. It's just a case of which goalkeeper fills in that spot, and then when we get into the in-season squads, it's just a case of what do we need to help make these a reality. And knowing that there's only 190 people in rare contender under 24-25, like in season, like I would say it's got real potential, because you need 50%. So basically, top 100 guarantees you a 2-star box. So and top 25 get promoted. So serious potential, likes. And if I was to win it, for example, that basically paid the squad and interest. Doubt I'll win it, but I'll take 2-star box any day of the week. But we will wait and see how that progresses. As I said, the aim is look at J1 for keepers, see what we need, and make it a reality from there. With one man, Luis Suarez, only hiccups there. Martinez I meant to sub out for somebody else. Wasn't one of my brighter moments because I forgot that he's injured. But live and learn. Under 23s slowly getting through the divisions and promoted. Just need to get more under 23 keepers in, it seems, because obviously Shoot's never going to play for Willem II, and then obviously Dakovic, Steskal, they're still out for like another month. Same with like Busk, I should say, with rare challengers. So it's just a case of filling in gaps for like under 23s. See who's playing, what we can find, make it a reality, and hopefully be able to compete, really, shall we say, consistently, get up the divisions, and obviously because it's like a 1-star box for top 25%, 10% is a 2-star, 3-star for 5%, which is quite a contrast. And as I've said to people as well, I'm surprised we don't get in season under 23s, but is what it is. I meant captain Collison, and I've captained Catalano. Bershoot's going to be a laugh regardless, but see what happens. That's just a wait and see game. But yeah, feel like we swapped out Cisa for Bulo because Bulo's like injured. or he's like questionable as well, but we'll get there. It's the theme of the weekend, and as I said, Vuskovic, Eliasson, Santos, Bruin. That's got real potential. That I'll be intrigued to see how that shapes up. But 49 squads in total that could win rewards. Going to be interesting to see what we end up with. Like our best like box return. If I was to go through everything, I want to see is a 3-star. It'd be a 3-star box, and it'd be like these guys. So kind of sums. No, it'd be a 4-star here. 4-star would be here. Yeah, if we'd swap Wanma, I think this would have a good chance. But Bigas, as long as like Gijon keep a clean sheet, this has serious. Like this would be fine. Atienza can score well. Axie can like if Wanma was to get a goal, I'd be like in stitches because Racing are in free fall, so I wish to have a real chance. And before the complete unthinkable happens, G wins and everyone's like, Graham, tell us your secret. I'd be like, yeah, it never happened. Didn't happen. Like we're still to break a top 10. That's kind of like our thing that we'd love to achieve, but maybe one day. But before we wrap up, we will quickly wrap up with some boxes from the raffle. Got 4 boxes. Oh, we all getting this. Have we all got the same? I think so. Well, looks like I've got nothing. But we'll open them all up anyway, and I think it's all the same. Christmas profile background. Thank you. Very rewarding. If it's level ups on top, it's yeah, 1 rare. Very thoughtful. Thank you, Sorare. Neon Christmas limited badge, and then 3 limited level ups. Not bad. It's not bad. Painful. So just to also wrap up, we're at 103 rares now, and yeah, see there was a second one. I just totally forgot to field it. Never mind. And as I said, 340 limiteds. We're going to have to really work through the gallery maybe a bit more. See what we can make happen and all that kind of good stuff. But yeah, it's work in progress. See what we can do and take it from there. Rivals, as I say, we don't really give too much care about nowadays. Well, talking of rivals, literally the last game week. I better claim my free tickets because I'm not really fussed. Basically, the last game of the game week is Mexico. Is it Mexico? No, it's not, because Mexico's there. It's 5 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 7:45, 7:30, 7:30. So basically, we have to commit to the last game of the kickoff, which is basically the 8 o'clocks. So you have to do Villarreal and hope and pray that it's done like 30 seconds before 8 o'clock and that nobody else is playing it. Like we had last week, we had 4 people in our Division 1. Sums up how much interest we have in rivals nowadays, so they've got to really work on it and make it worth our while. But have a good one, folks. Let me know what you're running for this game week. As I said, we won't talk about the Brower hiccup, that's a laugh in itself. But as I said, all eyes will next focus on the midweek stuff, because that is quite a lot of squads to build for that. So see how all of that progresses, because that will be fun and games to be had in terms of what we'd like to see and hope that can be achieved. So have a good one, folks. Take it easy. Thanks for listening, and I'll catch you all later.